Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. In the last episode, we took over one new city, and what we did not do is appoint a governor. So right now, that city, Yeshui, has Li Jinggun, meaning that's our warlord. So that means we have not appointed a governor. So we need to do that. So hovering over over Jining, press X. D-pad down to other. Click X on assignments. Assign governor. So hover over, choose the city, hover over Yeshui, and then we can go down and we need to assign a Oh yeah, we have sent Li Jingye over. So he is already in Yeshui. And a governor of pragmatism, he actually works well. So D-pad navigate to Jingye and say press X. D-pad down. Confirm X. So now he is a governor. And if we hover over Yeshui, you will see Li Jingye is now the governor. While over in Jining, Jinggun is still the governor. Now that we have more money, we can do more stuff. So pressing square, we go down to the command lines. So Anton wants us to investigate more. Okay, approve. Then we can go to the other command line. What is his suggestion? Oh, he wants us to patrol, because we now have cash. Patrol again. So using the D-pad, let's go down. Let's go up to 50 maximum. Press X so we can have Ban Fu do the patrolling. This patrolling is now going to be done in Yeshui because this is in Yeshui. This is not in Jining. So Banfu, because I remember we sent Banfu over there. So he will be doing the patrolling to improve the fealty in Yeshui. Approve? Okay. And then down. So there's another recommendation by Li Anton. That is to improve the fealty. Okay, let's go down to a maximum of 50 again. Take 110 days. Approve. Okay. So now we have, remember the general that we sent over here to conquer Yeshui? We need to send him over to this side. Now since this path going down south and going east is a little bit longer than, I don't know how the computer makes this decision. If we just cause this army to come over to Jiangsu, it will go north and cross this city over here, and by crossing it, he will conquer it. But this city and Zitong, Chengdu and Zitong are critical cities in the story's historical progression. So if we took that, we will be creating the chaos I mentioned earlier, and which will accelerate the situation so that the computer cannot follow the storyline anymore. And let us try to delay that as much as possible, because once we cause too much chaos and the computer cannot follow the historical storyline, what happens is that the other daimyos or the other warlords will form a coalition and now send waves and waves of troops against our cities. So a coalition in Nobunaga's ambition is not as difficult as the coalition here. The coalition here is everybody against us, and so we will unless we're very strong, unless we're fully developed, we're gonna get swamped. So I don't want to create the chaos I mentioned by taking over cities that are part of the historical situation. until I know for a fact that they are no longer important, or like the historical moment for that city has passed. Then we can take that city. So pressing L1 and right stick forward, we can zoom in, let go of L1 now, and then use the right stick. We can change the perspective of what we're looking at. So we can go down this path, right? So, but to force it to go down this path, let me see if I can force this guy to come this way. So this is Behem's force. So Behem's force, let's advance. Let's get him to this point. Zithui. So these are like halfway points. Okay, now she will move in that direction. Now with the L1 held down, R1 stick backwards, so we zoom out again. Now press triangle button, we proceed with the game. So those two other guys are heading out towards the other two cities. Oops, sorry, I pressed the wrong button here. Okay, now that Behem is... Again, the rapport has went up. Now that we have helped Han out a couple of times, we get a letter from the officer we had helped asking us if we wish they can visit us. And so saying yes goes through a social environment, and then we can talk, press X, and so they just inane conversations, but these get-togethers make so the bonding between us and that officer goes up. So sometimes with low loyalty officers, we can get them up. We can get our relationship, our alliances with them up, and they will not leave us as quickly. So now that we've done all that, we can either give them a gift. We don't have anything right here. So we'll just go exit. And then the story continues. Okay, so that means our army has conquered another city of Zhangqi. Now we need to give it choose the city to transfer to. This is the new city we just took. Okay, so hover it over it, press X. And so we're going back to the two cities that has officers, which is Yeshui and Jining. So since we have more officers in Jining, let's pick officers in Jining. So this one shows that Jining in Yeshui, Li Jingye, we made the governor. So, and then the other people have been, because there's a governor there now, he can now assign people to do stuff. And in Jining, these are the officers we have turned into ministers. So Li Jinggun is our warlord, and we have these three ministers, and then these are the officers who have work, or the assault people are the three generals we sent out conquering. And so now we have all these guys that are free. They're not doing anything. Let's send out this person, An Hao, maybe Lao Chai. You know what? And maybe Ben Pao, yes. And then Cheng Yu. And maybe Hansen. See, on these officers, you will see the most important line that we have to really pay attention to is under the... So R1, R2 allows us to go through the different characteristics of our officers. Then the D-pad button allows us to go navigate through intelligence, war, and everything. So loyalty is one of the key issues. In this game, we want to keep our officers' loyalty at 97 plus. Anything that are 95 or below, they can be wooed away, or they can be pirated by other warlords. So it is important. This line is very that The loyalty level is very important. Anyway, so we will send 5 guys over, right? Liu Bang, Yingbu, Lao Chen, maybe even Hansin. Yeah, let's go send Hansin over. Okay. Press triangle to confirm. Okay, we're sending 5 guys over. And triangle again to confirm. Okay, so they will go there. And then we need to pause this again because zoom out. Because we have not picked a governor for that one. So let's pick a governor. So D-pad down, go to other, X, assignment X, and then assign a governor and hover over Zhangqi. And so we send Li Chengyu. So he is over there. So we can send him over as the officer. Should we? Okay. You know, let's just send him over as the yes, as the governor. Confirm. Now, so we have an army over here. Now, wait. It might be a good idea to redistribute the wealth of these 3 cities. Because again, also, our negative is now down to 830 because we sent another 5 guys out. So, press X, and then go down to Other, go down to Materials, go down to Redistribute. Okay, press square button. Okay, press X on total levies. Now we have so more resources to redistribute. D-pad right to total allocation. Press X. And then press triangle to confirm. Okay, we have redistributed everything. Now we're doing okay. So we have now 10 officers that are no longer being paid out of Jianing. So once, okay, so D-pad to go down to the command buttons because this, let's go down to the warlord buttons. Let's do more domestic, say farming. Let's do more farming and let's go down, let's do 200 worth. And let's have Angui do it. Down, confirm. Okay. Now let's go up and help this person out to see what problems Lee Sin is having. Oh, he's doing the fealty. Okay, let's help him out. And then pause this because we have an army here that is not doing anything. So we have another army here that's about to take over this place. See, at our current situation, if we look at our city officers, there are only so many people we can turn into governors. Remember when we were like let's say on this order when we were trying to assign governors, let's say assuming to Zhangqi, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, only 6 officers, and these 2 guys on the left are also ministers. Remember. So they cannot occupy 2 positions at one time. So Anton, the 2 Antons and Yihun are all ministers. So that means we're left with Jingye, Qinghan as governors. So it is important that who we pick for governors, because it's a choice whether we want them as ministers or governors. But as they grow up in rank, then they can become governors. So we have a lot of officers. We have a total of 34, but not out of 34 we have it's about 7 that are qualified for governors and also qualified for ministers. So sometimes when our ministers recommend tasks to be done, they gain a small percentage of the actual officers doing the task. because they were the ones who designed the task or who assigned the task. Although they don't actually do the task, they still get a percentage of the experience once the task is performed. So they grow up faster because they're consistently doing something. Their two officers are doing tasks at the one time, and both are contributing to the experience of the minister. So here we can see, since this guy is down here, right? We want to block him off. We don't want him to take this city. So let us send this guy down. Xiaomi, advance to this city. So let's beat him to this one. And okay, this one is coming over here. And this one, okay, we need to send advance to this point. So let's see if okay, now we can see the route they are taking. Okay. They're not taking no longer a stupid roundabout route. Okay? That means okay, we can progress the game, unfreeze it, unpause it. Anbao is one of our officers and they wanted to talk to us. So they give us hints as to how the game plays. So our rapport with her has gone up. So we have discovered another village, another tribe close to us. Let's pause this because we have another task available. Oh, patrolling. Okay, sure. Let's do the it improves fealty. Sure. Let's unpause it. Okay, we take Yongchang. Okay, that's good. And yes, we will send troops over. Choose a city to transfer to. So let's pick Yongchang. And then we're going to this city. So we now have 3 cities that have people in it. Zangqi, Yeshui, and Jining. So we still have a surplus of officers in Jining. If we go down, we see all of these surplus officers. So we can send them over to Yongchang. And in this case, we can send the low quality or low loyalty ones like Lao Zhen. Liu Bang is pretty high. Yingbu, yes. And Fan Zheng. Because we don't have any more available governors, so I'll just send 3 guys over. Triangle to confirm, and triangle to confirm again. So we'll send 3 guys over. Now they'll take over that place. Okay, so he has a... Oh, we helped him out, so he's still working on his... Okay, now we've developed better relationship with Lee Sin. Okay, let's continue some more. Oh, now that since this person has nowhere else to go, meaning Shangji, because we've taken this city, so we can click on him and ask him to disperse. Disperse. This again is different from Nobunaga. Disperse, that means the troops disperse and they go home on their own. Instead of sending back home, and if we send the army back home, they're consuming supplies. When we just click on disperse, it's like returning home. So we click disperse and they're gone. So that means they will now go home on their own. So right now we are out 3,000 soldiers because we sent out 3 armies. So once you get home, they will pop up to 8,000. Anyway, again, this episode has gone on long enough, and it will be a good place to cut the episode here. So thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye!